For former Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, a historic rebuke from the chamber where he used to serve.
The yeas are 222 and the nays are 208.
The House voting mostly along party lines to hold Meadows in contempt of Congress, referring him to the Justice Department for possible prosecution after refusing to testify before the January 6 committee.
Our former colleague, Mr. Meadows, has left us no choice.
But even without testimony, Meadows provided thousands of documents, including explosive text messages revealing that on January 6, figures across the political world sent texts pleading for Trump to intervene.
They are texts that Mr. Meadows has turned over, and they are evidence of President Trump's supreme dereliction of duty for 187 minutes. Some of those text messages, Madam Speaker, came from members in the chamber right now.
Representative Cheney saying the text messages are the fundamental piece of evidence as to whether former President Trump may have committed what could amount to a crime on January 6.
Mark, one member said, he needs to stop this now. In all caps, tell them to go home. POTUS has to come out firmly and tell the protesters to dissipate. Someone is going to get killed.
Even Senate Republican leader McConnell, who opposed an independent commission, is watching the proceedings.
I think we're all watching, as you are, what is unfolding on the House side. And it will be interesting to reveal all the participants who were involved.
Members of the media that texted with Meadows have been identified, including Fox News hosts Laura Ingraham and Sean Hannity, both of whom downplayed January 6.
Quote, Mark, the president needs to tell people in the Capitol to go home. This is hurting all of us. He is destroying his legacy, Laura Ingraham wrote.
Both hosts responding to those text messages on their respective programs last night.
Where is the outrage in the media over my private text messages being released again publicly? Do we believe in privacy in this country? Apparently not.
Both publicly and privately, I said what I believe, that the breach of the Capitol on January 6th was a terrible thing.
Leigh Caldwell joins us now from Capitol Hill. Leanne, some of the identities of those who texted have not been publicly revealed, we know, obviously, but NBC News has confirmed that one of those text messages was sent by Ohio Representative and Trump ally Jim Jordan. What can you tell us about what he said?
That's right, Aaron. The text that was sent was about unconstitutional electors are no electors at all. Now, that's something that Jim Jordan's office said was a text that was sent to him that he then just forwarded to Mark Meadows. But the reality is that is just one of the many texts sent by lawmakers to Mark Meadows on that day and leading up to January 6th. And it shows that lawmakers are two things. Some of them were working with the White House to try to overturn the election. Other texts show that they were worried on January 6th and calling on the former president to call things off. I spoke to the head of the committee, Benny Thompson, and he said that within time, the names of those lawmakers who sent the other texts will come out. Aaron.
Leigh Caldwell on the Hill. Leigh, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.